Here's a brilliant pure puzzler that you may not have heard of. Sure, it looks basic as anything, like so many other pure puzzlers you've seen before. But please join us as we discuss how one simple mechanic elevates it far above in this Cheapness Affordable Gaming review of Mixolumia. Whoever has us stacking these crates made the questionable decision to favor aesthetics and the Legend of Zelda rupee shape combined with the brutal complication that is gravity. And because of the diamond orientation, that means it undergoes the Tinder treatment, and these blocks will either slide left or right, unless you get a wedgie corner, and even when you get that, oftentimes you will split the 2x2 square into its constituent parts. Apparently these blocks are stuck together with the flimsy glue of the sticky note, a game for those of us who like a Tetrisy feel without the cuddly embrace of stability. It's a very satisfying thing to see the blocks lazily slide into place, thud, locked in, and when they come to rest in a 2x2 arrangement or in a line of 3 or more of the same block, they will burst and flash, maybe do a diamond wipe, and scatter pixel dust particles, complete with sound cue. By the way, if you want me to make a pleasant noise, please consider liking and subscribing, and help me solve the puzzle of getting monetized. Maybe comment your favorite pure puzzler. But no pressure though, I'm grateful you've even watched. And after that arcadey stimulation, the blocks on top of those that exploded are still beholden to gravity, reacting by falling and sliding into place, and this can increase the joy exponentially, because this may result in combos. Sometimes big old combos. A lot of times accidentally. I'm not as good as this game is making it out to be, but I'll take the endorphins regardless. And I'd wager even less skillful puzzlers will also benefit from these chain reactions, perhaps adding to this title's brilliance, as it's incredibly accessible. It can make most of us feel smart. And it is simple because this is all you do across all the modes. Thanks for watching so far. Please hold on for another 20 seconds. It's intro time. Welcome back. The base mode requires you to make 450 clearances, or bursts as I called them, before your mistakes and the increase in dropping speed fills up the diamond and you lose. Classic way to lose in a pure puzzler. When you achieve this threshold, you unlock a new level. But the only difference I could tell is that it plays a different musical track and is probably harder. And sometimes 450 can feel like a tall order. But as said, sometimes you'll catch a break. A big one. Then there's rush mode, same levels except with a 2-minute time limit. Then there's also an endless mode. And finally there's a calmer mode for more relaxed puzzlers. It's hip to break square. And that's all that's hip. You don't do anything else gameplay wise, unless there are certain strategies you can employ like some master Puyo Puyo player. I wouldn't be able to think of them. And visually it looks lovely. A very clean pixel art style. The effects are a restrained kind of flashy that lights up the reward centers, especially when they pop off multiple times in that chain reaction. And the color palette is mix and match. You can choose them like in Downwell, except all of them are unlocked from the start and you can create your own ones. Maybe go Game Boy or sear your retinas by choosing one with a white background. And musically it's good too and reactive, if not as memorable as something like Chime, but still cool and rhythmic. Accentuates the gameplay brilliantly, matching the intensity at that point in time. Quite serious in tone though. This is a puzzle, it's serious business. But unsurprisingly, for a pure puzzler that has more of a score focus, it's not particularly long. To complete all the base levels with a 450 clearance only took 2 hours. There aren't that many of them. And I played for 3 hours in total because I attempted the rush mode for 4 out of 5 of the levels. I mean, this is real pure puzzler country. You're going to have to pad the hours with in-between game time. But at least it's cheap on Steam, 89 Rand full price, 22 Rand 25 cents on sale. But unfortunately, because it's so short, that's still 7 Rand 42 cents per hour of gameplay, which is bad. Hopefully you can play this an in-between game to the same extent as, say, a Tetris or Minesweep. Fortunately, it does have a ridiculously small download size, as it only takes up 65.46 megabytes on the hard drive. And it runs without incident on the Warhorse. Perhaps unsurprisingly, as pixel art as it is, I mean nothing to report. Real smooth. Can't remember any jolts either. And stereotypically, the game is supremely kid-friendly. There's nothing objectionable about squares. If there are a lot of flashing lights, maybe just be careful of that. The game has clean, simple visuals, with nice effects that reward successes, and you choose the color palette of your preference. I pretty much switched it up in between attempts. Simple but pretty. It is good music, perhaps not best in the world, but I did bob. Plus nice thudding noises when the blocks fall and slide into place. A nice sound cue cues to accompany the flashing. It is brilliantly simple, pure puzzler gameplay, where bursting blocks lets those above drop and slide, sometimes leading to big cascading combos. It can make you feel much smarter than you are. It feels great. But on the maybe side, it's a pure puzzler. It's short, no story, no distractions. It's more like a fun in-between game you would play the way you play Tetris. Come on, play it. It's simple, brilliant, fun, polished. So very professional that I cannot come up with an ending gag. Maybe something about blocking in? Or maybe try not to like it, I swear you? Enjoy it anyway, it's a great game.